How you doing? Hey everyone, I hope you find that Clake installation video helpful to you and entertaining at the same time. Stay to the end and you'll see some problems we encountered, so hopefully you could try to avoid them yourselves. I plan to release videos regularly, so if you could please subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate that. This has been Jersey Joe. Ciao for now. Alright, we're at a top secret location, about to put the Clake clutches on. But first, before we start the video, I need to ask Tom if he approves of being in the video or not. Tom, do you mind? No. Forget about it. Of course I don't. Alright, now that we have Tom's permission, let's get to the video. As you'll see as you get further into the video, we run into a few issues. So I would recommend pulling up the official Clake video of how they do all the steps and follow them exactly how they show it. Here Tom is zip tying the clutch line so it doesn't fall down. At this point we're realizing that the clutch line was too short, so we pulled it out and are rerouting it now so we could get it to reach and test it out that way. You'll see later on in the video how it was run and what it looks like. Now I'm just getting the Clake on and putting it slightly upwards, not level with the bars as I suggest to do. Putting a bit of paper towel around it, stop the brake fluid, but as you'll see later on that it just becomes a mess anyway. Now we're priming it as it's suggested to do.
Trust me, I'm an expert.
I know you don't know what you're talking about, so.
Dries baby's bottom, man. No sign of any liquids.
So at this point we're realizing it's not working as we think it should be. No oil was coming out, the pressure wasn't really there, couldn't figure it out. Until... Oh!
That's not even fucking connected.
Well, that's not good. So what I had to do was rethread it into that flim flam here.
Fuck, that's sweet.
Not as sweet as you. That's weird. Alright.
Can't respond to that.
No, you shouldn't respond to that, is the correct response.
So
So after wasting our time for a while and going nowhere, I'm finally putting it back together, start doing it again. And it seems to be going alright. And you can definitely notice more pressure in there now, so something's working.
Yeah,
And here's the final step of just trying to get all the air bubbles out, which was quite a pain in the ass. Took a while. I think we got them all. I might double check it again later just to make sure, but it seems to be working fine now and good to go. That's just fucking cool. I hope you can believe it. It just starts right away. Like the engagement point, it feels like maybe it's a bit snatchy right there. Maybe it could be a little bit tighter so it doesn't, maybe it gets that snatchiness away a little bit.
Is it returning properly? You know, you see those videos where it's like getting stuck on the way back?
It seems to be. But yeah, you hold it out, it runs as normal. You hold it all the way in, the clutch is engaged fully. And just as soon as you start coming out, the bike will start rolling.
So it's not, it's engaged all the way, it's not crawling forwards by itself?
No, it engages full.
The distance you pull it is even less than the original, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, that might be attributed to that I haven't turned in so far.
I guess not. You know, there's a big difference here because like you really only pull it in a couple of centimeters before it smashes your knuckles. So
Yeah.
that's all the motion you're getting there.
Yeah.
So I guess you're getting the same pull.
That knuckle smashing was really fucking doing me in. I hated that. Oh my god, that's crazy.
It's an absolutely...
That is fucking crazy.
It's a ridiculous difference, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright, just got finished with the install on my bike. After a little bit of messing around, we got it. Turned out that the thread came out here and we were trying to get all the air out and it just wasn't working for some reason. Then we found out it was unthreaded, so we had to take the back off of it. And that became quite a hassle for some reason. Anyway, at the end of it all, we bled it all out all the bubbles were gone. And now, left with one fucking light clutch. Look at that. Tom's, he didn't like it. Fucking threw it out. Said this was a piece of shit. Now, what happened was the line on it, as you can see, is routed differently to reach. It's quite a bit shorter here. It usually ends right about here or so, and the line just wouldn't reach the way it was routed. So right now mine is kind of ghetto, but I'm happy with it. We put a zip tie around it. It's not too bad. Since we didn't bother taking Tom's off yet, he's gonna order a new line for his and do it the right way. But mine's staying like that because I can't be bothered. I need to ask Tom if he approves of being in the video or not. Tom, do you mind?
I'm actually alright with it.